Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria, and if you're new here, I vlog home life things, and today I'm not cooking. Normally I say mostly it's cooking, and today we're cooking, but I'm not today. I just thought it stopped raining, and I kept saying I wanted to take you outside and get your opinion on something. I keep asking people this, and I get a lot of, oh, I don't know, and things like that. So I'm going to ask you guys, and perhaps some of you can tell me what you think. It's to do with my garden. As you know, well, a lot of you know, not everybody knows, but we do grow all our own veg. We've got a garden where we sort of urban homestead. We've got chickens, ducks, and grow all our own. But we're also setting up just a little small family business called Hoppers, and it's going to be for boarding rabbits and guinea pigs. But also, along with that, we're hoping to do some grazing boxes as well. But that's going to be later in the summer. But it's to do with the setting up the Hoppers, the boarding, that I want to ask your opinion on, because obviously when people board, they're going to be coming to the house. We're not going out to people's houses. We're not going to do that kind of service. It's just going to be they come here and they board. So we want it to look nice. I've got all of the equipment and the nice size pens. Everything's ready like that, and I've got a basic like Facebook page for advertising. So I've not put it out everywhere yet, but I've got it all sort of ready. But I come through my garden every time I pull up my drive, and I come through my garden, I think, you know, if I was boarding my pet here, I'd look at it and think, oh, it's so drab, I don't like it. And I need to do something to spruce it up. Now, summertime is not a problem. We grow a lot of flowers, and like I say, the vegetables, people are always interested in them. And we grow, I'm turning around a bit because the light's catching. And we grow a lot of flowers, and you can see them on display, and flowers that we're hoping to use for grazing boxes, and as well as a bit of splash of colour. But that's not a problem, so I'm not worried about that. But what I am worried about is this time of the year, and you come in and you think, oh. So I'm going to take you out, and I want you to take a look, and I want you to give me your opinion, what you think I could do with it. So let's go out and have a look. Okay, so this is the first thing when you come through the back gate, and this is where you'll come. Now, I'm not too worried about this area. This area is the patio area. The ground is green at the moment, but we do jet wash it around about March time, the end of March. But I'm not overly worried about that, and I'm not worried about this area. It hasn't got much plant life in, as you can see at the minute. We've got bits in, but I'm going to put tubs of herbs and pansies and things like that in here. So I'm not too worried about that, but it's when you look up here, first things you see up here. These are the areas I'm concerned about, because it just looks so drab. Now, what I'm thinking is, when summer comes, that can't be done now, but these are bathtubs that we grow flowers and herbs in, maybe painting them up, making them look really pretty. I've seen them where they've been painted up before, and they do look really nice. But it's all this area. Now, this is all working garden anyway, so I'm not bothered about that, because that's just lying fallow. But it's the lack of colour. I was thinking, because like you've seen that area that's blue, and the other side where the blackberries are blue, and there's some blue fencing running along, which you can't see because the trampolines here, but they're going up there, and you've got a bit of a blue front there where I grow the sunflowers. So in summer you don't see so much through there because of sunflowers and sweet peas, but this time of the year, look at that. Do you think maybe that should be painted blue as well? Should I paint that blue so it all matches in with that? And I might even paint the greenhouse behind it a colour, maybe a willow green or something. I don't know. I'm not sure about painting that blue as well, but I was thinking like the duck pen there, and this area, you can see all the wood in it and some ladders. We did have chickens in there, but I didn't know what to do with this bit when we moved the chickens, so I've left it for now, and he's got wood and some fencing stored in there, so it's a bit like a woodshed at the moment. So I want to hide that, which, like I say, in summer's fine because there's flowers growing up there and you can't see it. But this time of the year, when you walk through the gate and you see that, would it look nice if it was painted a nice blue, the same as that, like it all matched round through? That's what I'm wondering. Up the top of the garden, I'm not bothered too much because if these are painted, these baths, and once the path's cleaned and there's flowers along there in summer, that's not so bad. But even in winter, if I painted the baths, they would look nice and colourful if I can get some nice bright colour. That'll distract the eye then from the working part of the garden. And I'm not too worried about this. This is all fallow at the moment anyway. I did wonder though, I mean, I've got all this harvest gold painted on the fencing. I did think, should I paint that? Should I paint the picket fence in white? Or put colour everywhere? Should I change all the colour in? Or is it all right, that colour? What do you think? And there's the area for the rabbit. See, it looks bare at the moment. It will get a bit of a jet washing when we've got dry weather. So that's all the rabbit area, that's all enclosed in. And we do have potted plants in there, well, lavender mainly, because lavender, flies don't like lavender, and I like to try and deter them away from rabbits. But you see, we've got the shed there. I was thinking in summer we might paint some nice flowers or something, a nice scene on there. I do something on that black shed just to make it eye-catching. So in winter, when you look across here, there's no colour from the plant pots. You see colour with the shed behind. Seeing the trellis that goes up there, we've got chickens up there and storage. If I was to paint the fencing, I would paint that the same. And then there's where the raspberries is, next to it, behind all that netting. Raspberry canes go up there. So what do you think? Let's go back a bit. So like when you first come in the gate, first look up there. Like I say, summertime it's just a bloom of colour anyway, so it's not a problem. But this time of the year, that would just put me off. I'm sure it would. I don't know, maybe it's just me because I'm used to seeing it and think, oh, what a mess. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? So yeah, it looked nicer when all the floor's been jet washed. Could perhaps do something just to keep it clean with over winter. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of disinfectant-y soap or something. I'll have to look. But yeah, I'm not too worried about this part. It's just coming in and looking up there. So that's what I want to ask your opinion on. What do you think? What should I put colour up there? I do think maybe if I carried the blue on, we'll probably redo that anyway. We do it every spring. Once the dry weather comes, we go a good run of dry weather. Should I carry it on and do all of the pens at the top? I think it might look better. I was thinking about getting a willow green or something for the greenhouse. I don't know. Or would that make it look a bit like my patios when it goes all sort of mossy looking this time of year, but a bit green looking? I don't know. I'll leave it in the golden colour it is. And the fencing along the side, I mean, it looks nice. I don't mind the fencing, it looks a good colour, but I'm thinking, shall I jazz it all up? Or would it look silly if I got all that colour in the garden? It might look a bit crazy. But I'm thinking definitely I want to do something where my eye is actually drawn to them pens. That's the first thing I see when I open the back gate, come in, my eye is drawn to them pens. And I think that's what I want to do something with. And I'm asking everybody, and everyone goes, oh, I don't know what you can do. And yeah, if you want to paint it, do it. So I'm thinking, I'm not asking what I want, I'm asking what do you think it would look like, you know? And everyone goes, well, if you want to, but, you know, I just want to make it look nice. And it's other people's opinions that matter, because if people are coming round to board their animals, and that's the first thing they see. They don't look and think, oh, that's a mess. If they can't take care of that, they're not going to take care of our animals very well, which isn't true, but that's the opinion it'll give people, the first impressions it'll give people. So yeah, I want to make it look a bit nice. Winter's an awful time anyway, because everywhere does look drab. Nothing looks very nice, you know. Only now, when daffodils and things like that are starting to appear and snowdrops, is it starting to look a bit better. But things like that, I just want to make look nice. Like I say, something doesn't matter, because I have me big sunflowers and I have sweet peas growing up them all along there, but you don't really see through as much. But this time of the year you do. So I want to sort of make it look nice, the wood look tidy and taken care of, if you know what I mean. So what do you think? Do you think I should paint it blue, or is there another colour it would look good in? And what about the fencing on the other side where the garden is? Do you think it's all right left as the golden harvest, or should I paint all that up and colour it, or should I just leave it as it is and see? Because by the time I've painted those bathtubs, the old bathtubs, that'll detract away anyway. So I don't know. And on the side of the shed where the rabbit hutches are, the big black shed, that's where I go filming in there when the weather gets better. But that might look nice as well, with a nice big like a mural scene on it. I thought that might look nice. So I'm going to get my daughter Lisa on it, because she's quite artistic. But it'd have to be summer when it's a good long spell of dry weather for it to dry. That will give it all some brightness, I think, over winter. But what's your opinion on it? Tell me what you think, you know, so I can get some ideas and make sure I get the right choice that I think, oh yeah, that looked good. And because, you know, you're people who are new to my garden, so to speak, and you can see what I'm showing you. I mean, what would your thoughts be? What would you like it to look like, sort of thing, as in colour-wise, and what could spruce it up a bit? So yeah, pretending you're the customer. So anyway, that's it for today. Just wanted to come on and show you that. I kept saying when the weather breaks and it's not raining, we're going to have looks. I really do value some extra opinions. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that. Now tomorrow we'll be back cooking again. I want to try something in the air fryer. It is actually something that I grew in the garden last year and in the freezer. So during this year now, once the garden gets going, I'm going to be in the garden and we're going to do cooking, and you know, because the two relate to each other. So yeah, anyway, that's that for now, or I'll be rambling on all day and I've got things to do. So please let me know down in the comments down below what you think about it and what your opinions have been and what you think might look nice, and then I'll work from there. So thank you, and I'll see you now tomorrow. So until then, take care. Bye.